Welcome everyone to Minecraft Build School. Grilla, back with another video, and as you can see, I've been doing okay, that's not finished, don't mind that. I've been doing a fair amount of building. The 15 by 15, got the tree house, and we got the Minecraft houses. Oh yeah, my quality's better, so that's pretty gamer. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Build School. It's not really Build School, but I'm just gonna be telling you guys some tips and tricks. This is episode 1, so yeah, we're gonna start here, I guess. But yeah, nice cozy home, but it's not cozy enough. Today, we are going to be talking about color palettes, materials, and just blocks in general, and just, talk about what blocks go well with each other and what blocks don't. So, starting off, these blocks, sponge and cyan wool. Yeah, they aren't the best. You can incorporate them so it looks good, but just beside each other doesn't look good. As you can see, you can there's like this this line. It doesn't like smoothen out. It's just a sudden change. And that's bad. You want blocks that have something called the same color palette. So maybe like light blue wool, cyan wool, blue wool. As you can see, it's not much of a big change, but then it kind of like smoothens out in a way. So like this is like light blue, it's the bright block, and then the normal blue, it's the dark block. Put cyan in the middle, it's like the smoothen block, I guess, in a way. So yeah. Like take this for another example. We got cobblestone, gravel, stone, andesite. They all kind of have the same texture, same color, of course. Look at between gravel and andesite. You can't really see a direct line and a direct change, unlike the sponge and the cyan wool. And that makes it really, really good. It's great for, mixing them together. As you can see, let me just do this. You see, all right, let's just build ourselves a nice wall. Just a nice wall. As you can see, it's so much more nicer. But that's not all. We got stone too. Just add some stone. Put them randomly. It doesn't even need to be some kind of pattern. And look at that. This wall is so much more better. It's so much more, it's a lot of different textures which make it so much more better. You can also put into some kind of style. So maybe like cobblestone. Okay, so this area, it's rough, and the rocks are very bumpy and stuff. And then when you move on to stone, it's a lot more smoother, as you can see. And then to make them mix together, let's see which block is more smoother, andesite or gravel. Andesite is much more smoother than gravel. So what we can do, we can add some of that, like this, and more gravel on the more bumpy side, and more andesite on the smoother side. And it's a lot more of a smoother change instead of just a direct contact and making it really, really ugly. So if you can see, like right now, it's still a bit ugly. But if we actually add some andesite and add some gravel, it's actually a bit more smoother, because it's more smudged in a way, and that's really, really good. So let's incorporate this technique into our little home. And of course, it doesn't even need to be wood. It can be anything we want. We could actually make a house out of this. So let's grab our materials. And it's not only these blocks. There's actually a whole ton of blocks. We got stone bricks and mossy cobblestone if you want to make it more, green. We also have like concrete powder and these blocks. We got the coral blocks. Those are also really, really good. As you can see, if you put cobblestone and a dead brain coral block, it's also really, really good. We got also other coral blocks like bubble coral block and fire coral block. We got tube coral block. Lots of different coral blocks and slab stairs. Depths will be talked about in the next video. But let's just make this little house. So, as you can see, it may not be great because we're only doing textures and stuff. But comparing this to this, I think it's at least a bit more better. There's actually a lot more texture. Now, this is actually something small, and you wouldn't make a house out of stone and these blocks. But what you would do is use stone and put it in a cave, and kind of something like this. And it makes it so much more better. Then we got paths too. Paths have a lot of different other techniques. We got depth too, which we'll be again talking about later. But another thing, it doesn't have to be the same color. Look at this path. You can see that, okay, there's grass paths, and that's kind of like a yellowy kind of thing. Then we got andesite, which is gray, and then we got gravel, which is gray, and then we got coarse dirt, which is just brown. Same with the spruce stairs, which even though it's not the same color, it kind of actually mixes well. You really just gotta play around with blocks, and at some point you might find something really, really cool. Unlike this one, you can see that it's all gravel. It doesn't look great. Look at this. It's spread around. There's so many different colors: green, brown, gray, and like more brown, lots of grays, and it all mixes up really well. See over here in the trees, the leaves, we got oak leaves, jungle leaves, we got birch, we got spruce. Lots of different blocks, which make it more natural, because if it's all one block, then it wouldn't be normal, I guess. Just think of a rock in general. Would a rock all be the same color? Maybe like one part of the rock there's a bit more moss than the other part of the rock, or maybe one side of the rock is sharper than the other one, and that's how we can really use textures, and it really helps. So yeah, welcome to the first episode of Build School. I hope you guys all enjoyed textures and just textures, and how you can smoothen things out with a lot of different blocks. Now, like I said, there are some blocks that don't go well. Let's take two random ones, like prismarine and red sandstone. But you could really make something actually look good if you just think. Just take a bit of thinking, and it actually might actually, oh god, that doesn't actually look great. You see, it actually looks okay. And this also incorporates depth. Again, I'm using depth a lot in my builds, which again will be talked about in the next episode. So yeah, next one, episode 2, shall be about depth. But subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing some more build school techniques, tips, and tricks. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.